Well, hello, my fellow stupid stinky zits. I hope you're doing well, because I am. And today we are going to play a game called Smiles Incorporated. This is also why I have extra teeth. Do you like them? I find them super cool. Anyway, this game is also in pixel art style, just like Vacant, the last game we've played. So I don't really know about the horror potential, but it definitely has potential in the weird vibes. As ever, I didn't read anything about this game, I just saw some pictures. So I'm going in blind because I like the surprise. What can I say? Well, there is something I can say about this game. It is a free game, available on 𝕮𝖆𝖒𝖎𝖏, and if you want to play it yourself, of course, the link will be in the description below. Now, let's see what's going on in this business. Smiles Incorporated. Another new day. I wonder what will happen. Anything, really? Well, maybe not anything. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. But we'll see. This should be interesting. Sorry about that. Noon alarm. Wah! Wah! Damned alarm. Thank you. That is enough of that now. Do get back to work. Wah! I'm not gonna scream, I'm not alone, plus it's almost 11 p.m. I am not gonna scream. Get back to work or you're fired, Mr. 𝕉𝖆𝖊. 𝕉𝖆𝖐𝕉𝖆𝖊. What? Oh, hey, I'm sorry, sir. Right away, sir. MR is Mr., right? And Lindsay is a woman name? Am I missing something? I'm already confused. Finally, silence. Time to check on the rest of the world. Mr. Smile, hello, sir. What a wonderful day it is outside. Just barely usual. The sky is deep. Oh shit, I can't skip the dialogue. They will likely all be fired by their employers today for being so unpunctual. How delightful! Mrs. Fraser, you may bring my meal in now. Jamie Fraser. Miss Fraser. I don't know if it's Mrs. or Miss. I always struggle with that. So I think MS. Normally MS is Miss, MR Mr, MRS Mrs. I don't know why I always struggle with that. Anyway, Miss Fraser. Later. Miss Fraser. Yeah, boss. I am ready for my meal now. You got it, boss? Where did this mess come from? He's kind of creepy. Even if it's pixel art style, he has too many teeth. Here you go, boss. Thank you, Miss Fraser. Your efficiency is indeed elusive. Oh, and this letter arrived yesterday for you. If it arrived yesterday, why am I only receiving it now? Somebody lost track of it. Was that somebody you, Miss Fraser? No, if it was me, I would have... Would have... I would have come up with a better lie than that. Than that. THAN. 2 grammatical mistakes in one sentence. I'm sorry, but if you want to make a game that includes text, you have to make sure you don't make any mistakes like this. A typo, okay, I can forgive it. But would have, should have, could have, I can't. I just can't. There's no excuse. And confusing than and then... No! English is not my first language, and even I know that. Even I don't make these mistakes. Yes, I forget S's from time to time. I'm the first to say he have instead of he has. But would have and better than that? No! No, nobody should make these mistakes. And the worst is that it's always people whose first language is English who make these mistakes. I don't understand. Okay, rant's over, but oh god, please, all creator of games like that needs to get the text checked by someone who knows how to read and how to write. That's a must. You can't have mistakes like that. It ruins everything for me. I'm sorry, I am this kind of person. And yes, I am triggered. You can say it, go off, I'm triggered, and I am a grammar... You know what? I assume it. No problem. But still, don't make these mistakes. Please. It's really not good on you. Okay. Over. You may return to your post now, Miss Fraser. I never get any mail. It must be another damned lawsuit. Good day to you, Mr. Smiles. This is just a friendly reminder from your new mayor that tomorrow I will be sending my first ever happiness inspector to inspect you and your business. Now, don't worry over it, of course. As an upstanding citizen, I'm sure you will pass her examination. If somehow you don't, it will be fine. You will just have to make changes to you and your business in order to improve the happiness of its workers. We want everybody to be happy. Sincerely, Mayor of some city, Mr. Godfrey. Miss Phrase. Yeah? Come in here, please. Come in, boss. Wait, didn't I just clean this mess up? What's up, boss? Do you enjoy working here at Smiles Incorporated? Sure, I guess. Being your assistant is a pretty chill job. I do not understand how you are using chill in this context. However, I do enjoy the call, so I will assume it is of positive meaning. Now, what about me? Do you find that I am a satisfactory employer? Do you like me? Yeah, I like you, boss. In a Stockholm Syndrome kind of way. By your testimony, it appears I have nothing to fear then. Perhaps I should not have underestimated my quality as an employer. What do you mean, boss? It seems Mayor Godfrey is sending a happiness inspector today to examine the quality of my business. But per what you have said, there is nothing for me to worry about. But there are dozens of other employees here besides me. I doubt they all feel the same. Like, I really doubt they feel the same way. I do not believe that. From up here, they all look exactly alike. They appear very content with their lives. What about Lindsay? Didn't you have your intercom rigged to patch into the mail room so you could use the sound of him sobbing at your morning alarm? I doubt this Jude thinks very well of you. I doubt it too. So Lindsay is a him. Okay. Some of us have a sucky first name, so not judging. How could that possibly be a negative concept? I found a purpose for Mr. Saltzwell's perpetual sniveling. I think this happiness Inspector Jude is gonna help a lot. Or it's gonna be an unstoppable force meets an immovable object type deal. Shock. Strange. There must be a draft. It almost felt as if something was breathing behind me. Oh, sorry, am I standing too close? Get it away from me! Are you alright, mister? Save me, Jamie! Boss, it's just a kid, chill. Again with this strange use of chill. Hi there, I'm 𝕲𝖊. What do you want? I am not buying anything. Huh? Oh, I'm not here to sell anything. I'm the city's new happiness inspector. It's so weird that it looks like every name for now. Every first name. How to say it? The male protagonists have female names, like Lindsay, and the female protagonists have male names. Jamie, this one is Jamie, this one is Sam. They are usually men first names. Unfortunately, I only just received Mayor Godfrey's letter. I have had little time to prepare for your arrival, Inspector. Oh, that's alright. I arrived early yesterday after the letter was sent, but you were both asleep. So I've just been waiting for the proper time to present myself. Ha ha! So, you've been in this room all of yesterday and last night? I've been in here the entire time. I guess you just never noticed me. Perhaps I am fortunate that she's not an assassin, And yet I feel no less disturbed knowing I was not alone in this room while I slept that night. I understand. Everybody would be disturbed like that. Very well, Inspector. Perform your examinations. You will find my business is up to standard on quality. Why, thank you. First, I would like to see the main work area and talk with some of your employees therein. She's really cute. Miss Fraser can show you around the building as you need. Do try to avoid disrupting the workflow, however. Of course, toddles. I don't know what that means, and I don't know why I made this move. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maxwell, report to my office. I have a task for you. This could all fall apart if that kid, Inspector, figures out what I am actually doing here. Oh. So, this is like the main work area, I guess. I don't know how this place actually functions. So, your guess is as good as mine. It certainly doesn't look like a very happy environment. Can't really fail a task you aren't trying to accomplish. That's kind of like my whole thing. Well, perhaps I'm just being presumptive. Maybe the employees enjoy this environment. Could I talk with some of them? Oh, sure. Hi guys, can you come over here for a sec? Hi there. I'm the city's new happiness inspector. I'm here to check on how happy you are with your jobs here. Oh, well, I like it here. It's nice. 𝕉𝖆𝖎𝖙𝖎𝖓𝖌, okay? Harold Wattler. This job is objectively repugnant. Mio. Don't. You'll just get us in trouble. Sam. It's okay, I'm here to help. What's so bad about your job? The hours are absurd. We have no breaks or holidays, and we are paid barely enough to survive. This building and all the electronics are barely functional. The work we do doesn't even make any sense. I think the only benefit we receive is life insurance, but this company is the beneficiary. even if it wasn't the beneficiary, like the fact that your employer has give you life insurance, it's nice. Again, if your employer is not the one receiving the money, but you as an employee would not beneficiate from it. Your spouse, your kids, your family would if you have some, but you personally, it doesn't do anything for you. So it's weird. Oh, I'm sorry. That does sound pretty bad. Don't worry though, I'm here to make things better for everybody. It's unlikely that you could make it worse. Thank you for talking, guys. Better get back to doing the things you do though, before the boss gets upset. Yeah, back to processing gibberish files and sending them to gibberish addresses. Oh, who is this? That's Maxwell. What's up, dude? Same as always, I see. That's cool. Huh, he's shy. Gee, though. You must sure find it cold in here to be wearing 3 trench coats inside like that. So, what do you do here, Mr. Maxwell? It's a reverse trope. Instead of 3 person in one trench coat, it's 3 trench coats acting as one person. Maxwell is kind of like the boss's other assistants. I think they are called henchmen. Not sure. I rarely ever see him around here. That sounds fun! Do you enjoy your job as a henchman, Mr. Maxwell? Oh, you must be busy. Sorry. Have a nice day, Mr. Maxwell. He seems nice. I wouldn't say that, but okay. Oh, it looks like he left his suitcase behind. Oh, sounds like it's ticking. I guess there's a clock in there. I really should return this to him before he leaves without it. Yeah, sure. There you are, Mr. Maxwell. You almost left without your suitcase, haha. Hey, where are you going? Don't forget your suitcase. No, I couldn't possibly keep it. It's yours. Wait, don't run away. Gee, you sure are in a hurry. Wait, stop the elevator, please. Here you go, Mr. Maxwell. Have a nice day. Managed to catch him? Yep, sure was close, though. He almost left in the elevator without it. Cool. So, what would you like to see next? Gee, did you hear that? Yeah, probably was the boiler or something else in the basement. Would you like to go there next? Sure. Greeting, Inspector. I hope you found my business to be of satisfactory quality. Would you like to begin the interview now? Welcome back, Miss Farewell. I hope you found my business to be a happy and fun establishment. Do you wish to begin your interview of me now? Have you finally gone right insane, or I am just really lonely over there, Mr. Smiled? I was rehearsing for my interview with the city happiness inspector. Once they finish examining the premises and my employees, I will be next. Do you not know how to knock? Sommers. I have no idea how to pronounce this name. Not on doors. So, what do you want? You did invite me to your empathy rehearsal, sir. You teens, so smug and disheveled. Uniform completely mutilated. What even happened to your hair? Yeah, what did happen to your hair? I could fire you right now. You totally could if you wanted your whole business to collapse. What with you firing the assistant manager, you know, the only one who can interpret for the manager, who runs everything down below. He says, hello, by the way. As I was not saying, I need your input on something. Cool. This hasn't happened before. What do you want my input on? Do you find that Smiles Incorporated is a very enjoyable establishment to work at? The significance of this concept has been amplified by the presence of somebody who is grading me on it. You're kidding, right? It's pretty obvious that this place sucks. Everybody is pretty sure you're doing it on purpose. Your claim is very contradictory to your buoyant attitude. You appear just fine with working here. Oh, yes, it's just a psychological mechanism. Sorry. Some of us teens have, keeps us sane in highly miserable situations. So it's kind of like we're immune to your awful quality of life standards here. This inquisition is asinine. My employees are here to work. They are not here to have fun. You nailed it. And I'd hardly call what we do here work, really. Isn't work supposed to serve a purpose? All the files and mail we process are just nonsense. Well, I mean, I wouldn't be able to tell, but that's what everybody says about it. Do not worry over it, Miss Summers. It is none of your concern. Thank you for your input. You may leave now. Oh, sure. See ya, I guess. I too am likely worrying over nothing. There will not even be a final interview. Maxwell will take care of that kid, Inspector, long before then. See? You wrote then correctly! You can do it! After all, he has never failed to do so in the past. And here's the basement. If you kill every happiness inspector or any inspector that comes to your business, it's gonna be suspicious. Like, if every time an inspector or some sort comes to you, has to go to your business and never appears again, it's gonna be suspicious. Why was there so much soot in the elevator? It was like something had blown up in there. No clue. From the impression on the wall, it looks like someone was in there when it happened. Poor Maxwell. I hope they weren't hurt or anything. Nah, but we can tell the custodian about it while we're here. There he is. Yo, Gustav, could we talk with you? Hi there, I'm the city's new happiness inspector. Could you tell me how you feel about working here, Mr. Gustav? Can't argue with that. I see. Thank you for your explanation, Mr. Gustav. Oh, by the way, Gustav, there's something up with the elevator. Could you take a look at it? Did you understand what he was saying? Not really, but it's like more polite to just go along with it. I got a lot of practice in from listening to Mr. Smiles. So who else works down here beside Mr. Gustav? There's 𝕉𝖆𝖊𝖏 in the copy room, but we should probably leave her alone. Why? Maybe she would like some company. She would, but she also wouldn't. I'm not sure if I should really explain it. Just everybody is a lot safer with her being asleep in there. And that's how she prefers it. Does Mr. Smile not have a problem with her sleeping all the time? Well, she stirs a lot in her sleep, and when she does it, sometimes triggers the copy machines and produces something. So we just use whatever comes out of that. Either 𝕉𝖒𝖊𝖏 or I pick up the stuff every while and distribute it. Mr. Smiles doesn't seem to notice any difference. I think Lindsay Sortswell is the only other who works down here. He's in the mail room over there, but nobody has seen him for a long while. Why not? Doesn't anybody check up on him? So, we tried a couple times, but the lights in the mailroom don't work. You can still always hear him crying in there. but nobody has ever found him in the dark. Eventually, Mr. Smiles just had the room soundproofed, and he connected his intercom to... Actually, never mind. Yeah. Gee, Lindsay must be really sad. Some of us leave gifts on the mailroom floor to try to make him feel better. Doesn't help much, though it seems. It sure is spooky in there. I don't mind that. I think I'll go in and try to cheer him up. Go ahead, I'll wait out here. Too creepy for me in there. Maxwell is not dead. Sup, Maxwell? What are you doing down here? Seriously, dude? You're locking my new buddy down here in that soundproof basement room that almost nobody ever checks? Maybe you should stop there, dude. Violence isn't cool. Please, don't make me take you seriously, Maxwell. Things don't turn out well for threats I take seriously. He actually bought it. That was way too close to be a thing. Should probably let her out before she flips. Did something go wrong with the door? Yeah, I think it got jammed for a little bit there. Hardly gets used after all. But I fixed it, so it's all cool now. How did things go inside the spooky mail room? Was Lindsay any different? Did you see him? He was sweet. Maybe he responded better to me since I'm a kid too. I never did see him, but he gave me this letter. He wanted me to destroy it before the employee it's addressed to comes down here to claim it. It seems wrong though to destroy somebody's mail. Let me see. Could be something exciting for once. You're reading it? That's even worse than if we just destroyed it. Chill, it's just a bunch of gibberish, like literally every document that circulates through here. How strange. Who was it addressed to? Lola Colwell. She's the communications director here, which is a funny job considering this company has no contacts or clients. Her office is on the executive floor. Let's check it out. You'll probably want to go there next anyway. Alright, I just hope she doesn't get upset over us reading her mail. I just do not understand why they cannot leave me be. I mind my own business. They should have the decency to do the same. Yet, every while they have to make things even worse, simply just because they can. And that's politic for everyone. And now, look what has happened. This so-called happiness inspector running around my establishment. Who knows what they are even doing outside of my supervision? Why didn't you just follow them? He's so cute. How do you think I should proceed, Dr. 𝕉𝖆𝖙? It is either I have no options in this circumstance. I would hardly call making my business a happier place an option. Doing so would completely ruin all I have built here. No, I have no interest in changing my vocation or my trade. I toiled for many years to get it to where I am now. What do you mean you cannot think of any other options? Those were not even options to begin with. Options are beneficial courses of action, which require zero sacrifice or compromise from me whatsoever. You have conceived absolutely no options for me thus far. What bad attitude! My attitude is perfectly fine. I have profited extensively from my attitude, and bad things do not yield my profit. You are the one with the bad attitude. I am quite disappointed in this session so far. I was under the impression that counselors are supposed to be helpful. Yes, you may enter. Miss Nazoki, I was wondering when you would report back to me. I do hope you have something to actually report. I do. Do ignore him. We were just wrapping up our weekly meeting. Oh, okay. So they went to the basement. Now they're coming up here. The inspector found some letter in the mailroom. They're coming up here to investigate it. Damn them! This is taking a turn for the worse. Have you heard from Maxwell at all? Yeah, I think. He's shown up twice now, but then he just leaves shortly after. That's all I could hear. What is this fool doing, of all times? Thank you for your report, Miss Nazoki. You may leave now. I expect you will provide me with future updates on this matter. About that, I don't feel very comfortable with this whole spying thing. That sounds very unfortunate. You may leave now. So, could I, not have to do it anymore? Strange. I am suddenly recalling the fact that your profusely long hair is against company regulations. You will need to rectify this, or I will be forced to fire you. Sorry, I'll go follow them again. Good girl. What? How else do you expect me to get these ingrates to obey me? Why would I pay to give them a bribe when I can give them threats for free? Besides, I am already paying them to do what I want. It is called a salary. Sometimes I'm not even sure why I hired you, Dr. Philwell. So this is the executive floor? Yeah, you can tell it's executive because it looks slightly less condemned than the rest of the building. Van. T-H-A-N. There are so many offices up there though. I wasn't aware this company had that many employees. Just because there are many offices doesn't mean every office has an employee in it. Although I don't quite understand what the nameplates on these doors say. I don't know if most of these rooms are even in use. A lot of us aren't allowed to enter them. They aren't locked, so I tried sneaking into one not long ago. But the doors just don't open. Some weird sounds coming from some of those rooms though. How interesting. I'm sure there is an innocent explanation. We can find out right now anyways. Hopefully. Lorna's office is just over there. What's up, Chantel? Funny seeing you here in the exact same place you're stationed, right? Haha. Hello, Jammers. It's nice to see ya, but I really shouldn't be seeing ya. Nah, you got it all wrong, Chan. This is legit a part of my job. Miss Farewell here works for the mayor. I'm taking her to see our communications director. Yeah, I have some really important things I need to discuss with Miss Calwell. You're a pretty good liar, Jamie, but you really can fool a fellow teen though. That's there's a fire in my house. Let me try putting it out with more fire. Ah, come on, Chan, just let us pass. We really do need to see Miss Caldwell. It's serious. Sorry, Jimmy, I ain't buying it. Well, hi there, Mr. Smiles. What are you doing here? Oh, it is you. I was just finishing up a meeting. Miss Fraser, you know this floor is restricted access. I am afraid even the inspector is not approved to be up here. That's what I've been telling him, sir. Good. I am sorry, Inspector, but you will have to conduct your investigation elsewhere. Do excuse me now. I have other matters to attend to. You are certainly excused. Goodbye, Mr. Smiles. It's really suspicious that Smiles Incorporated so far only seems to employ teens. I would look into that. So, are you gonna let us pass or what? Look, I get it, but Mr. Smiles is our boss. This is his business, his rules, and he almost caught me the last time I let you sneak round up here. Not gonna let it happen again. I can't afford to lose this job. Maybe we should just forget it, Jamie? It was probably not a big deal anyway. Chan, we seriously got to see Miss Caldwell. Don't make me do it. Oh, that would be really uncool if you did that. Please don't. Tickle! Stop! Tickle, tickle! Jimmy! Don't! Tickle, tickle, tickle! Ha 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 ha! You're dead too! Me! Can't breathe! Rest in peace, Chantal. Wait, did you actually just kill her? Nah. But we'd better hurry up before she regains consciousness. Let go! Sorry, Miss Chantal. Hardly any damn time to be alone today. You may enter. The monthly statistical documents are finished, sir. Here they are. I had almost forgotten. Very well then, leave them over there. You are a model employee, Mr. Watler. Do you have any idea as to what has made you so monotonous as a person? Perhaps it could be replicated. How very rude of him to leave so abruptly. Perhaps my praise of his disposition has fostered conceit within him. Miss Summers, it appears you have still not learned how to knock in this past a half hour. I try to avoid useless info. That's why I left school early. And look where you are now. I know, right? Assistant manager at Smiles Incorporated. What's a dead-end job? By the way, here you go. What is this supposed to be? It's like your lunch. Jamie is busy with the Inspector Jude, and she told me there's a good chance you might starve up here if left alone. So, in the interest of not losing the source of our paychecks, here's your lunch. It is not even remotely close to the time when I eat lunch. Well then, don't eat it, starve, and I'll take over. I so deeply despise you, Miss Summers. You know, I'm cool with that fact, but what happened with Harold, though? If you really want to know, he was delivering the monthly statistical documents. But then he rudely departed in the middle of me speaking. Well, I suppose it looks pretty normal in here, except for all the, wires. Do you think it has anything to do with the cameras? I mean, I kind of disregarded them at first, but there's been one in every room. Could be, but Mr. Smiles say it's just a security system. Maybe it's in another room up here? I'm not sure what else this wire could be for, and they all lead into... 𝕮𝖆𝖎𝖙𝖎𝖓? Hi there, Miss Caldwell. I'm the city's new happiness inspector. Could you tell me how you feel about working here at Smiles Incorporated? I don't think she can hear you, Jude. Oh, what should we do? Hello? Anybody there? Jamie, that's her head. You could be hurting her. What? Hello? It's just gibberish. Why is everything in this damned place just gibberish? Don't be upset, Jamie. Let's just ask Mr. Smiles about it. Efficiency? What? Kid, no. Come here. It's okay, right? It's fine. Just... Jamie, this isn't fun anymore. Shh, it's alright, Sam. Just stay awake, okay? Stay awake. Very well. I can fit you both in the dumpster. Maxwell, Mr. Smiles wants you to report to his office. Right now. What? I am busy at this moment. Alright, I'll go tell Mr. Smiles that you're too busy then. Wait, I will go. Watch them until I return. He actually believed me? We gotta get her to a hospital now. There's a doctor just down the hall. Maybe he can help. It is late. That inspector should have long finished their investigation by now. I am anxious to get this interview over with. Finally, I do hope you two have enjoyed running amok in my... Where is he? Maxwell is not here. It did not feel appropriate for him to be here for our meeting. What? This was not how it was supposed to play out, Jamie. Nobody was supposed to get hurt during this show. Show? You deserve to know the truth, Jamie. This building used to be an orphanage, my orphanage, but I went bankrupt and they shut it down. They hated kids. I was able to make a deal with them. They offered to give me their building back and pay me if I entertained them. So I accepted the deal, and the building was converted into an office space called Smiles Incorporated. They gave me enough money to hire all the kids as workers, and I played the role of the cruel, estranged boss. The cameras record all of it, and all the footage is sent to them. They find it very entertaining. But this was all I could do to support the kids. Without this job, they would all die out in the streets. Nobody is going to hire a kid with one arm, or that cannot read, or that cannot see, or is pretending to be a girl. Sam got because of you. Maxwell does not even work for me. He works for them. We both are just following their script. Okay, fine. Who are they, then? The one you claim is responsible for all of this. Mayor Godfrey. He is the one who hired and sent Miss Farewell here. He wants to liven the show up. I worry that he may be getting bored of this. Soon, he might end our deal. That is correct, Mr. Smiles. Maxwell, you should not be back here. This is against the script. He has changed the script. You both die here now. What? No. Just get it over with. I'm sick of this. I'm so sick of all of this. Jamie, no. Good. Be still, James, so that I may only waste one bullet on you. This sensation, something is breathing behind me. I killed you already. Drone. Foolish, but very well. I will not even need to waste a bullet this time on you. Jamie, go. I'll be fine. No. You don't deserve this, kid. Jamie, no. Jamie? Is it the end? Well, I guess this was the end since nothing else happened. So it ends with a black screen and we don't really know what happens in the end, but it's okay because it's kind of like the world speaks to me, they watch from the walls and like veins beneath the town. Apparently there are other games from this creator, of course, within this universe, so I think there are gonna be sequels, prequels maybe. I don't know, I just wanted to play this one in particular because I don't know, it was the one that intrigued me the most. Anyway, let's talk about this game. I am confused by this end. I think there are context and story that I don't have. So I wish I had more context for everything, but I think I should have played all the games before this one, so I think I would have understood it better, especially at the end. But beside that, it was fun. It's a pretty good game. It's pretty fun. I enjoyed it. And I kind of want to play all the other games just to have more story, more lore. Maybe I will, and maybe I'll even play them on the channel. I don't know yet. The older I get, the more I appreciate pixel art style games. I don't know, I didn't really like them at first. I found them pretty lame, I'm gonna be honest, and pretty unoriginal, but this one is original. It has its own things, its own its own characters to begin with, and its own, I don't know, ambience and humor, and I don't know, this one is very original compared to a lot of pixel art style games. I don't know, I found it very, very cool. I liked it. Mr. Smile is creepy. It's very creepy. It works. It's funny because the style of the game, even though it's pixel art, it also looks a lot like cartoons. So it's a fun in between. I could see all of the characters in this game be drawn cartoon style. It would work just as well, and I don't know, it's pretty original. Like, for example, the characters on Vacant, you can't really picture them in a cartoon style. Like, it's very minimalistic. They don't even have faces. But these characters, you could draw them, no problems. Again, I don't have a lot to say. I like this game. I kind of want to play the other game just to have more context and see if I can get more lore about all these characters on Mr. Smiles and on the Smiles Incorporated as well. I think there is a good story behind it, and I think it would be worth it to play all the games from this universe. And if it's something you're interested in, well, I can absolutely play them on this channel. I would be happy to do it. But in the meantime, please, my fellow stupid stinkies, please do not forget to not like this video, not leave a comment, not subscribe to me, not share this video, and bye.